Hello everyone, I am Sweb, your science friend, and today we have another video for us to know what is viscosity. What is viscosity? A viscosity is a measure of a fluid resistance to flow. It describes the internal friction of a moving fluid. A fluid with large viscosity resists motion because its molecular makeup gives it a lot of internal friction. Some liquids like peach, glass, and peanut butter have such high viscosity. They behave like solid. Viscosity is an important property of fluid foods. It is defined as the internal friction of a liquid or its ability to resist flow. The internal friction in a fluid can be easily demonstrated by observing a liquid that has been vigorously stirred to create a vortex.
And now let's talk about the laminar flow. What laminar flow uses for and why laminar flow is important. So let's start with what is laminar flow. Laminar flow is characterized by fluid particles following smooth paths in layers, with each layer moving smoothly past the adjacent layers with little or no mixing. Laminar flow, sometimes called streamline flow, the velocity, pressure, and other flow properties at each point in the fluid remain constant. And now let's proceed to why laminar flow is important. Laminar flow is an opposite of turbulent flow. It is the smooth flow of a fluid over a surface. Though a boundary layer of air sticks to a swing, an air over top should be moving quickly and smooth to reduce friction drag. And let's proceed. What is the uses of laminar flow? Laminar flow is used to separate volumes of air or prevent airborne contaminants from entering an area. Laminar flow hoods are used to exclude contaminants from sensitive processes in electronic and medicines. Laminar flow causes when the fluid flows in the infinitesimal parallel layers with no disruption between them. In laminar flows, fluid layers slide in parallel with no eddies, swirl, or currents normal to the flow itself.
To talk about flows, there are two types of flows, laminar and turbulent flows. The laminar flow. Up to a certain velocity, liquids along pipes layers. The innermost liquid layer does not move, while the turbulent flow works if the velocity of the flow is increased at the critical velocity.
Viscosity is the resistance of fluid, liquid, or gas to a change in shape or movement of neighboring proportion relative to one another. Viscosity denotes opposite to flow. Laminar flow. The flow or profile of laminar flow is a tube can be calculated by dividing the flow into thin cylindrical elements and applying the viscous force of them.